We are going to be making the rainbow dress by Retro Sparkle Designs. This pattern is intended for knits and it is available in newborn to 16 youth. Here are the pattern pieces laid out. We are going to have 7 pieces for the front of the dress, 7 pieces for the back of the dress, 2 sleeves, and then 1 neckband. First, we are going to start with the front of the dress, and I'm going to leave my pieces laid out so it's easier for me to assemble it. We are going to take this top piece and lay it right sides together with piece number 2, and we're going to clip all along this edge. And for this top piece, you want to make sure that you don't sew along this little curve right here because that is part of your armpit. Once that is clipped, you can serge along the top. Then you are going to take your 2 pieces that you just sewn together and sew it onto the 3rd piece. And you're going to clip all along that straight edge. Once that is clipped, you can sew it together. And then we are going to repeat this process for the next piece. You're going to put them right sides together and then clip all along that edge again. And once it is clipped, then you can sew it together. Then we are going to repeat this process again. Just clip and sew them together. Once that is done, then we are going to do the same thing again. Right sides together, flip it over, and clip and sew. And then we are going to repeat this process for the last piece. Put it right sides together and clip and sew. And I went ahead and top stitched all of these seams just so they can lay more flat. And then repeat this process for your back of your dress. Once those 2 pieces are done, we're going to put them right sides together and clip at the shoulders. Once those are clipped, then we can sew the 2 pieces of the dress together, the front and the back. Next, we are going to add on the sleeves. Here I am just getting the corners of the sleeve attached first and then doing the middle and clipping all along that curve. Once that is done, then we are going to repeat for the other side and sew. Once the sleeves are attached, we are going to put the dress right sides together and we are going to sew from the sleeve all the way down to the bottom of the dress. And here I am just aligning all of those pieces that are coordinating. So I'm just making sure that the seams are lining up good. And then I'll do the same for the other side. Then we are going to sew the dress shut. Next, we are going to work on the neckband. And I like to fold my shoulder seams together and find the middle of my back and the middle of my front and make a little small notch. So that way my neckband gets stretched evenly. Then we are going to take the neckband and put it right sides together and we're going to sew along this short edge. And once that is sewed, we are going to fold down that seam and turn your neckband right sides out and find the center. So I found where the seam is and then just directly on the other side, and I'm going to make a little tiny notch there so that way I can match it up with the back of the dress and the front of the dress. Then you line up your back seam with that little notch that you made on the back of your dress. And then you line up your front 2 notches, so the notch on the neckband that you made and the notch on the dress that you made, and put them together and clip. Then you evenly stretch your neckband and you find where it matches up on your shoulder seam. Then you clip there and then repeat for the other side. Then once you have your neckband all clipped, you can go ahead and serge it together. Then our final steps is to hem both the sleeves and hem the bottom of your dress. So we are hemming the sleeves now. You just flip it up about 1/2 inch and clip all the way around. And then use your preferred hemming method. I have a cover stitch, so that is what I'm going to use for both the sleeves and the bottom of the dress. And same steps with the bottom of the dress, flip up about 1/2 inch and then hem. Then once this step is done, your dress is complete. And there is your completed dress, the rainbow dress by Retro Sparkle Designs. If you have any other questions, be sure to join the Facebook group. The group is very helpful with tips and tricks.